I want to draw on now your experience and expertise and knowledge with Coach K and Duke. What do you think's going on with Grayson Allen, Mike?
It's interesting. I think like everybody who's ever played any sport at any level, you know that if somebody is having some mental doubts as a competitor, sometimes you're trying to poke them, you're trying to get under their skin. We saw that with Odell Beckham Jr. this year early on, remember? Mm-hmm. He was struggling, and opponents said, hey, we'll challenge him a little. We'll see if we can draw him into something. And he's going to get that, plus the hostility on the road. Is it fair for a college kid who's going through something that's uncomfortable and difficult? No, it's not fair. But it's part of what happens when you get the joys and the benefits of this. Without knowing the young man or without knowing everything around him, it's hard to sit back, watch on TV, and say, I've got a feel for this. That's what gets us all in trouble as a media, not just in sports. But you hope that whatever the issue has been with him, that the people around him, and they've got the best people in every way, Duke, the people around him can give him some place to grow from, learn from, and persevere from the issues that he's had to deal with publicly in terms of the ridicule. It's not easy. We forget that they're kids, and they are. I know that they've got a big stage, and they've been exposed to a lot. They're still kids, and they're still imperfect, so you just kind of hope that it goes in the right direction when you see a guy going through all that stuff. Game in, game out now, it seems.
Yeah, I know, and Coach K being out as well. It's just a unique situation, but, you have to figure that Allen, they have a few more games left to figure this out before they get to the NCAA tournament, where he has an opportunity to just erase all of it. I mean, all he's got to do is go on a nice little run here and then perhaps comport himself in a way that seems to be adult.
Remember, I'm sorry, Richard. Remember, sure. Duke always plays the role. Duke players have played the role of villain unfairly for many years. So there's probably all of that, the whole Christian Laettner story. And there's a lot of that baggage that is automatically completely unfairly thrust upon this situation as well. So that's what you hate. I think when you get older and you have kids and you see the struggles that all young people seem to have and how they're overexposed in these spotlights by all of us, there's a sympathetic part of you, but it's also the reality. They know what they're signing up for, and he's going to have to figure out a way to deal with it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.